Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, this is Proxify here. We're back for some more of the Yokai Watch 3 Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we went and completed off with Chapter 8. We had to battle out with the boss that was happening of this said chapter, known as Agent X / the Executor guy. Once again, that was our third time with this dude. I wonder how many other times that we have to go and face off with this guy, because we only got ourselves with like just 2 more other chapters left. We got Chapter 9, which that is going to be coming up here for this episode for today. And then, of course, we do have the last chapter of the main story, which that is going to be with Chapter 10, which we are going to have to go and face off with the Ghoul Father a little bit later on throughout that way. Now, if you guys kind of want to know exactly what is happening out here in Chapter 9, well, we are going to start moving off into New Yokai City. Now, this is going to be a place where there's going to be a lot of interesting things that's going to be happening, and now, not only that, but we can finally go and use those QR code of special events that I have been holding on to for quite a while. Now, technically, we actually do have one QR special event code, which I should have went and done all the way back over at the Yokai Watch Factory, but just didn't really go and see them right away. But if you actually do go and head off into the cafeteria area, there's some new yokai that we could go and be able to battle and try to befriend with, and we'll get into more of that a little bit later on. But in New Yokai City, if you guys want to know, well, there is a special QR code type of yokai that will be making its appearance there, and that is going to be with Her Excellency. And if you guys remember, we do have some of those special type of apples that we do have within our QR items, so that is going to be something that's going to be very important for you to go and add, because that is what her favorite food is. And if you don't have that, well, unfortunately, you won't be able to go and pick her up right away. But we are going to have to go and face off with her, and we'll have to go and do that as well too with our time. Now, it looks like Hover Neon is going to be helping us out a little bit here with our way of gearing ourselves toward into Chapter 9. It looks like we're kind of knowing a little bit more about what's happening here with this type of yokai mafia that's here. I know that we already know about who's been flying that UFO all this time, which that's of course is going to be with the Ghoul Father, right? But now here in this chapter, if you guys remember, there is a way that we do have to go and head on over into the Yokai Watch Factory to do some upgrades with our Yokai Watch. Well, now we do have that option to finally now get the Yokai Watch A ranking, which that's going to happen. Now, things are going to be a little bit different compared to how the other times were back when we had to go and speak to that Bob guy or Mr. Goodsight that was happening from before. Well, for here, anything is going to show up within our time of us into the Yokai Watch Factory, and that will just kind of be the big area that we're going to have to do some exploring around with to actually go and find out what we do need for that Yokai Watch rank that we're going to have to go and grab. Now, with these 2 videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with the course of everything that is happening right now of Yokai Watch 3, but we are moving into our way of more of the Twilight Princess. Currently, right now in Twilight Princess, we are starting to head off into our very first of many Mira Twilight pieces. We are starting to head off into Snow Peak. Now, I know that Snow Peak is somewhat of a very annoying area, so I will be editing out most of the things that are going to happen within there, just so that you guys will have to get like too bored of everything. But mainly the biggest thing that you want to go and make sure to go and do is pick up the scent before you go and start walking around into the blizzard area, because I want to say that if you start walking around in the blizzard area, there is going to be like some enemies that will just kind of spawn like no tomorrow, and I don't think you really want to go and have to fight a whole bunch of enemies trying to go and do a whole bunch of stuff. You want to make sure that you have that scent that's there, and just try to head all the way over to that pathway to reach off into the mansion, because that's where we do have to go and head off to from there. So it looks like we're gonna have to go and get a ride from somebody, but who is this said person that needs to get a ride? Well, there is this big, huge, gigantic limo, and normally whenever I see that big type of limo, I think of Mother 3 out here, but I don't think Porky is out here, but it looks like it's gonna be with Hydabat instead. So Hydabat seems like it looks like she's been like kind of like the one that has been having a lot of wealth around as well too. Huh. Well, I guess we never really went out of our way to know anything about that from before, so that's very interesting there. Alright, well, before we go and talk over to Ida Bat, and before we start reaching off into our way of Yokai, the new Yokai City, well, let's go and talk to this staff receptionist lady to get ourselves geared towards into the Yokai Watch A rank for an exam that we do have to worry about. So yeah, if you guys remember that fighting room place that we went to for the last time, where Yoppelbot was showing us the way of how the battle system was kind of working around within here, well, we're going to have to do that same exact type of thing that will actually be happening within our time as well too, for this Yokai Watch A rank that's going to be showing up. I did go and check out on MasterChef. I know that was like a new episode now, and I think right now in MasterChef, I think what's going on is that all the different teams now for like each of the different generations are now finally done. So now they're going off and doing like their first of many mystery box challenges, which I'm always a big fan of. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have been watching MasterChef. Let me know what is your favorite type of challenge, like from there, like from the MasterChef show. Do you guys like watching the people go through like the like the pressure test one, because those are pretty cool. Like I remember like some of the old school like type of MasterChef like pressure test type of challenges. Those were like really insane, and there was like way more type of drama that would happen within that compared to the other things. But yeah, like the mystery boxes are actually pretty cool because you never really know or really get to expect about what's gonna be happening within that said mystery box. There's always like something interesting all the time. So here's the Yoppel manager, and it seems like again with that rookie guy that's out here, seems like he's making more mistakes than what has happened before within the Yokai Watch ranking B situation. Oh man. But he forgot like the one main important thing is, you know, like we can't just go out of our way to just hand on over this type of document over to this guy again. This time around we have to go and take care of a yokai battle, so that's what we're gonna have to go and worry about first before doing anything else. So here are the specialized yokai for this battle that's gonna happen here. We got ourselves with State King. I wonder if he's like probably something that we're gonna have to go and worry about, like having like an evolution with him, with like having like the disliking, because like, that kind of sounds a little bit similar. Maybe there's like supposed to be like a fusion evolution for that guy. Oh wow, look at that. There's like a whole different type of Blazion type of character out there. That's interesting. Alright, well there we go. Yeah, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of just edit out on some of the different battles, just so that you guys start to see like too much of everything that goes on, just so that we can kind of have like a quicker type of episode that happens. Because like originally this episode was going to be at least like almost like 30 minutes long, because the reason why that that this episode was going to be almost like 30 minutes long was because that the her Excellency boss, the level cap that you want to be a little bit careful for her is that she's sitting at level 52, and our team right now currently is not even near that level right now of level 52, but we should at least be somewhat in a good fair type of battle way out here, because then we don't really have to really worry about having to get ourselves like totally destroyed. It's not like our team is like under level or anything, but it's just that like for her specifically is that we want to be a little bit cautious when that happens, because her movesets are a little bit crazy, if I have to say so myself. Even though that she's not really like a boss or anything, it's just that she's a very high level type of yokai, and you just want to be very careful for when that does happen, if you do want to go after this special QR event yokai though. But there we go, got ourselves with the rank A that we do need. So now we can actually be experiencing some more yokai along within our time. And not only that, but if we ever do go and see any of those specialized gates back over in like the BBQ area or even in Springdale, well, you guys already kind of know. We could just go and open up with those gates and just already head into there and search for any type of specialized upgrade that will be happening within that time. So there we go, and let's see if we can get a new level ups along here, and we do. We actually have one for Blurred and one for our Shadow Venok here. So very nice. Oh yeah, and by the way as well too, which I totally almost forgot about, but if you guys ever do want to go and leave a comment down below, I will try to go and do some nicknames for you guys that will happen within our way. I know that currently right now I am kind of not really thinking about a whole bunch of like other type of YouTubers at the moment, because I think I kind of ran out on like most of the YouTubers that were like my online friends, and even like some of the YouTubers that I've been watching on the fly throughout like throughout the YouTube YouTube type of stuff, so I'm gonna probably have to go and maybe do like YouTube musicians out here, like the artists that normally do like their own type of thing here on YouTube. And I know that for Madonna, for her excellency, I am gonna nickname it after Madonna though, which we will be showing that off into our point there. But I do have a list of all you guys as well, just so I can do some nicknaming within our way once we do go and set that all up. Alright, so here we go, and we do have new Yokai City. It's finally here. Oh yeah. I have to say, like, this place actually does look really cool, even if it's in like a more of a bird's eye view type of way, or in a top-down type of location out here. So yeah, there's a lot of things that you can go and do now here in NYC. So basically what we can do is that we can go and head over to the tempura shop, the sushi shop, or the suiyaki shop. Now, suiyaki is the place that actually holds out Her Excellency, but we will be stopping by to that at some point here. Yeah, the tempura and also the other place that's around here, this location, has a lot of good food-wise for your yokai. So if you ever do want to go and add some new type of healing items to your inventory, basically both of these places have some really good yummy food, and I think that should basically be able to go and help you quite a bit throughout your adventure. So it looks like Dexter here is trying to get an autograph from both from Silver Lining and Little Charmer, but it seems like they're not even coming today. Alright, well, I guess unfortunately we won't be able to go and meet up with them just yet, but... Well, you know, sometimes Silver kind of likes to just talk a little bit too much there. Or I should say with Haley Ann. Alright, so here we are all the way back over at the Yopple Inc. right now. So yeah, if you guys see, we have a wobbly egg and a wibwob. Now, this wibwob here is that we can actually be able to go and chase after two different specialized yokai. Now, if you actually play through Yokai Wibble Wobble, you should be able to know a little bit about these type of yokai right here. But this is Wobble Neon, and I really do have to say, I really do like it. Well, for me, I do enjoy with Wobble Neon here. So we're gonna go and try to see if we can be able to unlock him and see if we can go and add him as a member to our team if that ever does happen. But yeah, so not to worry, even if you do knock out on Wobble Neon or actually Wobble Commissons, which that is also another type of yokai that was also from Wibble Wobble that you could also go and pick up once you have like this said Wibwob. You can always go and reballot them. So even if you do knock them out, you do have to wait for the next day though, and then you can go and retry it out again. Now, I'm pretty certain I think Wobble Neon will tell us that we'll have to come back tomorrow if we do need to go and try to see if we can try to pick him with his medallion again. But maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it for like the next video. Maybe I'll do like an offer core battle with the Wobble Neon, and then we'll see what happens from there. Now, I am going to go and just show you guys a little bit of this battle, because I know that you guys may probably want to go and check out on what Wobble Neon's ultimate move is all about. Well, we will be seeing that soon, but we do have Wobble Noggins, so we're going to see how this is going to be like. Now, we already went and moved out of the way, so we don't really have to injure ourselves quickly, but whoa, look at that! That's a big, huge, gigantic Wobble Neon head right there, but at least we didn't get ourselves completely injured by that. Now, this battle does take a little bit of some time, because I think this yokai is going to be a little bit higher than our other yokai that we have here. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the befriended of the friendship right away, but either way, we already went and taken out on Wobble Neon right there, and we got a win. Let's see, can we at least go and pick him up? Is it going to happen? Because normally this should be the part that should be going on, and unfortunately, no. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to go and claim our reward for tomorrow, I guess. So I guess we do have some sort of reward, but I guess we'll have to win tomorrow then. Alright, well, anyways, let's go and head back over here to NYC once again. And this time here, we're going to have to go and battle with Her Excellency. And from what I have heard is that, like, from different type of, like, forum sites and everything, from what I have been gathered is that, like, well, Her Excellency is actually somewhat of a difficult type of yokai to go and try to befriend with, because like sometimes you won't be able to grab it like right away. But for me personally, with this first attempt that I went and did out here within this battle, I thought for sure I was gonna probably get myself with the game over and not be able to do it right away. But I'm very, very impressed that with the team that I have, was able to actually go and pick up with Excellency out here, which that is awesome. Alright, well anyways, let's just go and charge up here. We're gonna go and do a nice good blast around through this type of tile, so that if she ever decides to actually go and move on into this tile location, at least she'll be able to get herself a little bit injured in the process. Now I should probably go into recuperate, because with having recuperate's ultimate special move, she can actually hit herself and actually do a lot more damage than what happens from before, which that's actually pretty nice. So yeah, for this battle here, you may possibly want to have at least like a couple bit of some healer yokais. So if you do have like Shadow Venok or like Papa Bolt or something, you can at least kind of heal yourself up along throughout here for the time being right now. Yeah, just look how much damage that like Venok is doing. You can't even do like any type of damage at all. It's really bad. But after a little bit of some time, I am going to have to go and show you a little bit of what Excellency's special ultimate move is going to happen here. So it's basically Yolks on You. So I guess that's basically like a pun on Jokes on You. But, well, at least I don't have to get myself completely attacked by that. I wonder what happens if you do get hit by that. You may probably get like probably all sticky or something. And here we go. We're going to charge up our own. Now, even if you do go and knock her out, like, on your, well, during the time of this battle here, she will go and try to re-heal herself back up, so you will kind of have, like, another type of shot to at least, do a little bit of some last little minute things, so that you can try to go and pick her up. Because, like, again, we do have that yokai blaster, right? Because, like, we do have the option to at least try to befriend her if we do have those said yokai with us for the time being. So there we go. We're almost done. Just have to do some bigger attacks, and I think Mythion is one of those type of yokai to actually be able to do those big attacks. But yeah, we're gonna bring out with recuperate. We're gonna try and make sure that that we'll go and do a much bigger inspiriting type of situation, and make sure that she does go and try to hurt herself again for the damage, so that we don't have to really worry about trying to get all that damage from. Here we go, and slowly but surely we got it. Alright, recuperate, go and do it, Spoon. Stygian Ob's quality or something like that, whatever that ultimate move is. So nice. Look how much damage that's doing. That's doing 111 damage back to her. Nice. Alright, so now we got ourselves with Papa Bolt. We haven't really used Papa Bolt for a little bit, but this has been a fun type of yokai to have just for this battle here alone, so that we can be able to go and make sure that we can go and befriend as best as we can from here. And there we go, and just like that, Excellency is done and finished, but we do have the special award that will be happening from this, and let's go and see if that is going to be the case. Yep, and just like that, we got Excellency here. Now, I wonder if there is going to be a like a fusion evolution or something with her later. Probably have to do some research on that. But let's just go and nickname this after a musician artist that is also from YouTube as well. But I know that she's been more famous beforehand, before YouTube that even happened. But Madonna does have her own channel, so here we go. We're going to nickname it after her. Yeah, most of the musicians, like, well, from, like, previously before, they normally kind of have, like, YouTube channels now, because, like, they kind of have, like, their own type of music videos and everything there. Well, there we go. But not to worry, next other time, if we ever do go and pick up on any other type of yokais, I will go and start nicknaming the rest of you guys from the Prox Gaming Crew as well. But anyways, see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace!